Hey everybody. Today we are going to the Red River Gorge. We are going to one of our favorite spots that's pretty easy to get to. That's a waterfall. So to join our journey, this is my healing process. It's not a very hard hike, but I have to get out. My incisions are healing well and I just need to get right with God. So I go to the gorge and we hike to a couple of our favorite spots, and I get to talk to God. I talk to God at home too, but I feel like he hears me better when I'm at some of my favorite spots. I'm more at peace in my heart, I guess. So come with this adventure with me and enjoy the music. There's not going to be a lot of talking. There's just going to be a lot of walking, hiking, and I'll show you all the beautiful sights to see at the Red River Gorge. All right, see you in a little bit. Love y'all. See ya. So just let you know, I am doing fine. I'm healing great. And I can't show you the rest of it. I can only show you my underarm part. The other stuff is rated X. Can't show you the boob part. So, but there is a lot of blood storage underneath, and the nipple, ooh, the nipple is a little bit way sore. So, but it's all starting to heal. The bruises are starting to go away. The incisions are starting to heal together. So it is time to hike. Let's go. Come with me.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Hey guys, we just went through Nata Tunnel, and the tunnel is it's a man-made tunnel that the old coal miners made to get through. Instead of going over the mountains, they went through the mountains. So that is a one lane, take turns, what is it called? Tunnel. It's called Nata Tunnel. So, and you have to go through it to get to the spot that we're going to. So that was pretty fun. All right, see you at the next clip. Okay, so we have made it here, and ironically enough, there is not a lot of people here. It's weird. So the trail that we're going on is called Cooper's Creek River Access. It's actually Cooper's Falls. And this is an unmarked trail. So if you don't know that it's here, you'd never know there's a waterfall, but I'll show you the sign. Oh, hang on. How do I flip it? Like that? Like this? Like that? I don't know how to flip this thing. All right, I'm gonna put you on pause. Okay, so there's the sign. It's Cooper's Falls, but it's an unmarked trail. Okay, so here is the only way that you know that there's trails, is you just see trails, but they're unmarked trails. So you can go through either one. It doesn't even matter. They're both kind of the same. They both head out to the same area, but as you can tell, they're not marked trails. So if you didn't know there was a waterfall back here, like we do, then you would not know where this trail would lead to. So it's, as you can tell, it's a rocky trail. Gotta wait for Mr. Christine. He's not here yet. But on this trail, hang on this trail, you follow the bed creek, the creek bed. I don't know why I said bed creek, but you follow the creek bed all the way. Now, usually it's slippery, and there's caves that we could go into, but we're going to be taking our time to walk the trail. We got to wait for Mr. Christine. So we will be going on the creek bed. We'll be walking that instead of going up on the highland, because eventually you have to come back down. So we just stay on the lower part. So, all right, here we go. Hiking with Miss Christine, Cooper's Falls. Okay, so here are some of the cave areas right here. And here's the creek bed, and we will follow it all the way up. There's the creek bed. So we'll follow this trail until we end up at the waterfall. Look at this weird mushroom. It's about this big, as big as my hand. So you'll see all kinds of, we're gonna see all kinds of like different plant life. We've seen a turkey, a mama turkey with 2 babies. Normally we don't see a lot of animals here, but it seems like it's getting more active. So I'm out of breath right now because we're climbing up the hill. I'm not at a point where I can show you how far up we are. It's pretty far. I used to be able to climb this thing, no problem. Not out of breath the whole time. How many miles is it? It's about a 5-mile hike, in and out total. So we're gonna just take our time. It don't get dark until 9 o'clock, and we're familiar with this hike and this trail. So it's one of the easier trails, but it's definitely not for beginners. So we'll see you at the next clip. So here's how far up we are. And we will be descending back down there. But you hear a waterfall? This is a small waterfall. Hear it? That's not the big one. It's the little one. We're going to be passing many waterfalls, little small miniature ones. But the big one's at the very end. And my cut's doing okay. It's still, that's just that cut. I have other cuts in my boob and underneath, but it's doing okay so far. I just gotta be careful and just take our time and enjoy the hike. Walking over tree roots, and this is definitely not a paved for handicap kind of people that are like in wheelchairs. So, but it's good to get out into nature and to clear yourself. There's the trail. All the roots. So, all right. See you at the next clip. Okay, so here is the trail. And if you go down in the steep embankment, there is a cave. See the cave? So there are lots of caves that you can go down. See it? Kind of hidden back in there. I've been down in that cave. It's just there's nothing in there. I have been down in it though. And here's where we start to descend down. There's another entrance to the cave. Look how pretty this is out here, you guys. Isn't this beautiful? So we're going to go down into the creek bed, which is right there. We had to go up and climb over the mountainside to get to this side because boulders has fallen and blocked the creek bed. So this is how you get down into the creek bed this way. It's pretty cool though. When we usually walk this creek bed, it's pretty dried up. So I'm going to turn you off and then I'll turn you back on when I get down to the creek bed. Okay, we are now down at the creek bed. I'll show you the entrance to that cave. There's an easier entrance. I'm not going in it though. See, it's kind of wet still. There's the entrance, and there's another entrance over there. And now we are on the creek bed. Yeah, I'm not going through there. There's cobwebs through that one. Okay, now we are back at on the creek bed. So we're walking the creek bed, and normally this has a lot of water in it. And today, as you can tell, dry as a bone. And there's another kind of a smaller cave. You see all the sandstone. It's still slippery here, so you got to still watch your footing. But there's a lot of fossils and like different kinds of rocks that any person who likes to study rocks and nature, this would be definitely the place for you. Look at this one. See all that green moss on it? All this has moss on it. We're gonna go under this tree because that's where the trail takes us. And see, normally, see that big gully right there is usually filled with all the way to the top with water. But it's just sand right now, so it's pretty cool, I guess. You get to see what's at the bottom of it, which is nothing. Look how pretty this is, you guys. Look how pretty. So you can either go on this little teeny weeny trail, or you can stay on the creek bed, which we will. Isn't this pretty? Okay, so our friends at the Wolfe County Rescue has let us know that there has been a man who went hiking by himself, has been missing for the last 5 days. So we will be on the lookout of any strange smells or any strange people. So I don't know if he got lost in this area, but he's been lost for 5 days. I think he probably either got lost, it's easy for you to get lost and take a wrong turn. Very easy. So, or he fell off a cliff on accident, getting too close, which that happens a lot too. So we will be on the lookout for this man. His car He was discovered because his car was still in the parking lot, or not in the parking lot, but you park on the side of the road when you come to the gorge. But his car had been there for 5 days. So either foul play happened, or he fell off a cliff, or he got lost in the treacherous woods, which is possible. If you are not familiar with the area, it's very easy to get off of the trail and get lost. So hopefully that's what happened to him and he didn't fall off a cliff somewhere. And usually people who hike and are used to hiking, they usually bring like snacks and water and stuff like that with them, emergency things. We do. So there's been one other time that we've helped somebody, rescued somebody. The wife fell and broke her ankle, and we had to call our friends at the Wolf County Rescue, and they came immediately and helped her out of the situation. Ooh, rock moved on me. So we are definitely have the 411 to, if we encounter somebody who needs an emergency, we have a direct line. So, all right, enough blubbering, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we're gonna be on the lookout for this fella. Hopefully he didn't get lost in the terrain, and hopefully he gets found soon. 5 days, that's a long time to be missing. So anyways, see you at the next clip. There, right here, is a very unusual rock. It's, when you stand next to it, you're like little bitty. It looks little from up there, but it's actually a really big fallen boulder, but it's like a triangle. It looks like a little fairy house or a big fairy house. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Right there. Pretty cool, huh? Look how pretty this is in the middle of the forest. All cleared with a little babbling brook next to it. But I'm going to show you all the little minnows. Can you see them? See all the minnows swimming down the stream?
Shattered like you've never been before. The life you knew in 1,000 pieces on the floor. And words fall short in times like these, when this world drives you to your knees. You think you're never gonna get back to the you they used to be. Tell your heart to beat again. Close your eyes and breathe it in. Let the shadows fall away. Step into the light of grace. Yesterday is a closing door. You don't live there anymore. Say goodbye to where you've been, and tell your heart to beat again. Beginning, just let that word wash over you. It's alright now. Love's healing hands have pulled you through. So get back up, take step one. Leave the darkness, feel the sun. 'Cause your story's far from over, and your journey's just begun. Tell your heart to beat again. Close
approaching one of these smaller waterfalls. I'm surprised it's going because it's pretty, hear the water? It's pretty, the water's pretty low. Oh, it's right there. See, the waterfall's not really even running. Here, I'll show you. See, usually the water, here, it goes from here, and the waterfalls, the little waterfall's usually right here, but it's dried up. So it's just groundwater rushing through right now. Strange. See, oh, there is a little bit of it. A little bit running through. Let me get over there. We gotta get through this. There's a tree in our path. I have to duck down. You're gonna have a problem with that one. Okay. So here's the little waterfall. It's not very big, but it's a waterfall nonetheless. And here's what it looks like around. And there's, at least we got to see a little waterfall. So relaxing. And there are the two rocks that go between the water. That's why we had to go up on the trail. Either that or have to get our feet wet. And we didn't bring our water shoes. We're gonna keep our feet dry. It is starting to get hot. Look. See all the sweat? Look at that. Sweaty. But it's good to get out in the nature. So we're halfway there to our waterfall destination. And we did run into a couple who said that the waterfall is dry. There's like a trickle here or there, but it's not running like it normally is because it's been so dry lately. That the waterfall, sorry, I had to get down the thing. The waterfall is not going, but it's still a nice hike anyway. It's not too hard, even though it's hot and we're sweaty. Huh? It's not crowded. Not a lot of people know about this trail or the waterfall. So it's kind of like we have our own little oasis to ourselves. But we'll go and see what kind of trickle is a trickle to them. A trickle to them might be full-blown blasted waterfall to us. So, all right, you guys. See you on the next clip. There's some really good rock formations that are coming up. So when we get to those rock formations, I will click you back on and show you the rock formations. Okay. All right, see you in a little bit. There's trees that have fallen in the path. And the forestry's cut a hole between this one. Some of them you have to climb over, and some of them not. But so the trail ends right here, and we have to go down this little area here and go across. So I'm not going to film myself doing that because that's too hard. Okay, here's one of the rock formations. That's pretty cool. Huh? Right there. Pretty cool. And there's a little hangover. Goes all the way up. down the trail. Look how cool this is. See the roots of the tree? It grew around this rock, which is really cool. See, look. See that? And there's the tree. But look how cool that is. Pretty neat. The tree said, I'm gonna live no matter what. That's pretty neat. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, well, we didn't find Sasquatch. Maybe next time. Sasquatch, look out. We're gonna find you on the hunt for Sasquatch. Here is the best rock formation right there. And look at all these little butterflies. It's like a harem of butterflies flying around. See them? Oh, they stopped. Can you see them? There they are. They're following us. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look. Doesn't this look like Jurassic? I think it looks like Jurassic Park. Look at that. Pretty cool. Look at this. All the way up there. Okay, so we are getting close to the waterfall. I know, right? Here we are. There's a cave there. Oh, there's a little cave. And then there. Yeah. He said it was a drizzle. Oh, it is. It's only a drizzle. Usually there's more water coming off of that. But look at them, they're having the time of their life. They're like, woohoo, stagnated water. But there's a trail. So there, I'll stop her. Woo! Look at him, he's having the time of his life. He's like, woohoo! Do it again! Do it again! Scout's like, I'm just gonna swim in it. Get in there and get it. Hi. Get it. Get it. He keeps looking at you like, what? Are you having fun? Hi. Okay, so we have reached the waterfall, and I am going to climb onto the top of it and show you the biggest view. We'll go, maybe I'll go this way. There's not, it's not dripping, it's not flowing like it normally is, but it's still fun to get there. Okay, I'm gonna show you what it looks like from the top. Okay, well, it's not the top, but pretty far up. Okay, let me show you. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed your journey. You got to see some of the fun things that we get to see, and we've seen a waterfall and rock formations, and so I hope you enjoyed your time hiking with us. And I think I might have overdone it. My boob is hurting. It hurts a little bit. So I'm going to take it easy. We're going to have lunch, and then we will head back to the car. So thanks for going on an adventure with us, and we'll see you on the next video. Love y'all. Thank you. Thank you all for the prayers, the love, and the support, and the encouragement. See you on the next one. Bye now.